I told my friends I'd shave my bush if the Eagles lost, so... Go Birds! Go Bush, baby! Woo!
Is that back? I'm glad I'm not in the dating scene. It is so hard to keep up with things. And I understand that everything old is new again, right? We've reached that point where like 80's music is coming back. There are people on social media apps that are in their early 20s that are all about the 80's lifestyle, and it's all retro, right? We read reports about Gen Zers looking for homes, and they don't like the open floor plan. They want to go back to the individual rooms, and they want the old colors, right? KitchenAid just released their color of the year for 2025, and it's butter, the old yellow. And we're going back to all of that stuff. Mullets are back. Paisley prints are back. Bell bottoms. I get it. Everything cycles back through, but 70's Bush? Really? I mean, you guys do you. I'm really glad I'm not in the dating scene anymore. I remember that stuff. I remember that, Bush. You know what I mean? You remember seeing back in the 70's the larger afros in the movies, and the person would turn their head and it would take a minute for the afro to turn. That kind of Bush, right? She turns and it goes. And I get it. Sometimes the woods need to be explored, but I can't believe that we're back to wanting it to look like we're trying to smuggle a squirrel in our underwear. Yeah, how about just like halfway between full-on 70's Bush and smoother than a fresh jar of Skippy? How about, if you don't want to just go completely baldo, you don't want to get the Telly Savalas, how about you just, trim it up into amusing shapes and shit like that? It's Valentine's Day, right? Maybe make a heart out of it. Next month is St. Patrick's Day. Maybe a nice little 4-leaf clover. Of course, you got the landing strip. Maybe you could do the old Pontiac logo. Something like that. But really, for the youngsters out there who are living this life, it full on fucking Bush is back. Front of Hustler magazine. Oddly enough, when I put on a mask, that's what I look like. I look like 70's Bush popping out of a pair of underwear. You see what I'm saying? I look like I'm on the beach in 1974. I don't know. It's not for me.